Hello, challengers, and welcome to another day of our challenge. Today, I will be talking to you about your workout. Hopefully, you have either gotten your workouts or you are getting it shipped to you and should be here any day. But as soon as you get that, please open it on up and check out your materials because each one of the programs comes with such a wealth of information. And some of it can seem a little overwhelming. So now is a great time when we're in prep week to look over things and ask questions. All of the programs have everything so well labeled that it makes it really easy to follow along. And if you order the DVDs, generally you get like a bonus DVD, and that's super great. Then they have, all sorts of different things based on your program. And of course, the awesome nutrition guide, which gives you recipes and portion information, all that kind of good stuff that you will need to help you achieve the best results for the program. Also, if you joined and are paying for the club membership, you get the on-demand, which is another really great feature. So if you did that, the next day, sometimes as much as 48 hours after you have ordered, you get your on-demand access. And the program that you have ordered should be in your library. And you can look that up by name or go to Member Library, and it should be added in there. And in there, you have all the same information basically that comes in the DVDs. It's just not that tangible, which is something I like, but not everybody needs that. So it's going to have everything you need, including your handy dandy calendar. I love this. I have to live by this. And my coach, Michelle, laughs at me because I refuse to mark on my calendar. She and a lot of other people like to cross off the days after they've done it or write little notes to themselves, maybe, excuse me, how many reps they could do of something or, how they felt, all sorts of stuff. And that's awesome. But I can't do it. I don't want to write on my calendar because I want to be able to see it. So if I did choose to write on my calendar, I could print one off from the on-demand calendar. But it gives you every single day what you're going to do. So there's no thinking involved, really. You just say, So for me right now, I am on week 5. So today was cardio 5. Or cardio 5, cardio 2. I hope there's no cardio 5. I don't think I can handle it. And you just follow. Sometimes if you're in the beginning of a program, you may need to go back and do a week over. That is okay. Customize it how you need to, but make sure you're doing, cardio on cardio days and your strength training, resistance, whatever, on the other days, just so you're getting the right combination of exercise in. So make sure you check out the calendar and figure out how that's all going to work. I know for me, I plan my workout attire based on what kind of workout it is. Sometimes, like for cardio, I need like a hardcore sports bra. So I make sure that I lay out for my week or whatever, making sure that I have enough of the really supportive ones for cardio and things like that. It's just planning ahead because you want to set yourself up for a ton of success. And you're also going to need to look into what equipment are needed for each workout. And in the on-demand, it'll tell you. In the DVDs, it doesn't specifically, let me make sure. It doesn't specifically say what you need, but as soon as you start the video, it will tell you for each workout. And for almost everything, you can always start off with pretty much nothing. Just your own body resistance is usually good enough. But for some things, you are going to want a mat or dumbbells or resistance bands or an agility ladder, things like that. And those are things that hopefully your coach has helped you to understand before you start the program. And many of the challenge packs come with everything you need, or the base kits as well. So you should be fairly well prepared for what you need. But I suggest that you have it all laid out, ready to go, so that again, you're not scrambling around trying to find my dumbbells and my mat and my resistance bands, things like that. That's just going to slow you down and be an excuse for not getting your workout in or only doing part of your workout. And always make sure you have water or something to drink to rehydrate, because chances are pretty good you're going to sweat like crazy. And then finding a space. For me, the best place is my family room. I keep the kids hanging out in the back area and I work towards the front. And then they and the dog know if you start getting in my space, you're probably going to get a harsh get out of my way. But I try to say it with love, but a lot of times my kiddos like to join in. So I try to make it as accommodating for them and me as possible. So when I'm doing that, sometimes it becomes Kindle time for them to play games or watch a show on there. Sometimes we get out special toys, so I make sure that they are engaged in something so that I can really focus on my workout. And sometimes it means I need to go to a different room. If they have like a huge track set up in here and I don't want to deal with the whining or the time it's going to take to clean that up, I've done my workouts in my living room. I did PiYo in the kitchen, on the kitchen floor in there, put down my mat and went to town. Most of the time, all you need is enough space for your arms, either way, and your legs all around, and you're good. So like a 6x6 square, and you're good to go. And modify if you have to, but don't let space or a place be your excuse. I've used the playroom. I have considered using my boys' bedroom because it's always picked up because it's just their bedroom. They don't have toys and stuff in there. My husband has used his office. So there should be no excuse. There should be plenty of spaces. And then there are people who exercise outside. Because if you have a laptop, you probably have a DVD player, and hopefully if you have Wi-Fi, you could access on demand. So again, no excuses. I've had the same question with, I'm going on vacation, I'm going to be in a hotel. I know there's space. Go ahead and access their Wi-Fi and do your workout. So don't let space be your excuse. Figure out your go-to space, and then figure out a backup, and then set up your equipment accordingly. I personally like to have all my equipment in the room pretty much all the time. I just stick my dumbbells are under the desk so the kids can't get them and like beat each other with them. And then hide my mat somewhere else, things like that. Whatever I need, that's what I do. And I always make sure in the morning I already have my big old water thing ready to go anyway. So that kind of prep, super important. Also, I set out all my workout attire the night before, along with what I'm going to wear that day, because I'm going to get up and get my workout clothes on, and then when I'm ready to shower, I want to just grab my clothes, go, and be out the door running. So again, no excuses. I set my kids' clothes out at night too, just because I don't want any of that to be my excuse for not getting my workout in. And then this is also probably one of the most important things: set a time, and then set a backup time. For me, it's always right after the kids are done eating breakfast, because I'm a little paranoid about choking, so I like to be mentally present when they are eating. So as soon as they're done eating, they know that it's time for me to do my workout. And that's just the routine. And since it's only 22 minutes, I allot more like 25, just in case I do have to stop for something, and so I can do a little extra stretching at the end. But I know that at approximately 7:40 to 8:15-ish, somewhere in there is going to be my workout time. Now, my workout's only 22 minutes, and you're saying, but mine's 30. Make it work. You just have to make it work. But I also know I have done mine after lunch, because my kiddos are just wanting to sit and chill anyway because school makes them tired. So I can put on a video on their Kindle and I do my workout. I have worked out at night because I want to get it in. I know I'm going to feel better if I do. And the old adage or whatever that exercising at night is going to keep you up at night is not true. It's really not. So don't let that be your excuse. Oh, it's 8 o'clock and I go to bed at 9. I better not. Yeah, you better go ahead and do it, because trust me, you are going to sleep better. So make sure you have your usual time and a backup time. I know plenty of teachers and people who need to be into work super early that get up at like 4:30 so they can get it in. And some of them, they know that they need to be able to not have to do that every single day, so they go back and forth. So, one day a week, or maybe 2 or 3 days a week, they get up at 4:30, but then the other days of the week they exercise after work. They work it out with their spouse or with, daycare or whatever, so that they can make it adjustable. And that's the whole thing. Talk to your family. Help them understand how important this is. Get them involved. Get them helping you and showing them what an investment this is, not only in you, but in them, because they're going to see the changes in you. And it's for their betterment as well. So that's it. And it really is doable. It's all about prep and having backup ideas. So make sure you're checking out your workout, your calendar, start getting equipment and your gear and your time and your space ready, and you will rock your program. All right, if you have any questions, please comment below and we will help you out with some answers. Have a great day.